It's a rather elaborate system of getting up on this pedestrian tunnel because it continues way past where I need to get on down there. So I have to take these steps and then go up there and across the river. Moscow in the distance. So here I go to these winding stairs. Okay. Boy, that's a lot of steps. Now we go into the tunnel. So machinery down there working on something in the park. I'm a little concerned. This is Monday, and I don't see too many people walking around. I hope I find things open. Here I go. Looks like a nice fountain, probably during the summer. Interesting gates down there. So this is the tunnel I took with Olga to see Beauty and the Beast. With these floating buildings over there. I don't know. Perhaps they're restaurants? One can see that this yellow structure I'm in is modern, put on top of the older bridge when people walked totally in the outdoors. Some people still use it. I saw a Russian Rocky type jogging by and jabbing the air outside there. It's not as if it's that much warmer in here, but you're protected from the elements. Is it just the style of the architecture, or doesn't it seem like these buildings could be 100 years old? It's really a beautiful view in both directions from this bridge. And over here, maybe if I zoom in, finally on an escalator I can save my feet a bit. And farther down here I hope to find the underground walking tunnel that takes people safely across the main street, this heavily congested street in front of where I'm trying to go. I'm aiming to visit the vendors who have kiosks in that tunnel. I emerged some time ago from the walk across the river. Now that I've done it a second time, I can see it is much closer than I realized the first time. There's the theater where Beauty and the Beast is being performed. Okay, I stopped at a store and already bought some things in case I didn't find more. But here I go into the tunnel up ahead. Oh, well, that was great fun. Emerging from that underground pedestrian tunnel where I found my batteries. I was afraid that I couldn't find batteries for the camera. Oh boy. Now I don't have to worry about running out. This is the way we came up to go to the show last weekend. There's the entrance to the theater. Yeah, good, I'm doing good. Alright. Well, what the heck? That seemed easy. I think I'll see what other trouble I can get into. Shouldn't kid about that. Oh, I forgot my papers. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I better turn back. Darn it. Darn it. Well, I'm safe back on the theater side of the river. I gave myself a scare there for getting my passport, my papers, registration, all that I have in a pouch to go around my neck. Left it on the coffee table, and I've heard the stories, if you don't have it and you're stopped, the only choice is to pay the police a fair amount of money. Anyway, I feel safe now, but I didn't want I didn't want to take more video. It's like, gee, who's the tourist here? Who's possibly the American? Maybe the guy pointing the camera at himself? So I stopped. I wanted to look at this bridge. I noticed it was built in 1907, but it's such an interesting blend of modern details. That's a big glass dimensional window at that end. It's been reinforced with steel, and of course the pedestrian part is new, modern, but the stone part is from 1907. Very interesting blend. So, going back to the theater, I bought a hat, which I was determined to do. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a black fur hat that fit me, but I found one. I looked up in my Russian handy-dandy book for phrases and words enough to communicate that I wanted a hat for a man, for me, and mostly what they had were women's hats, but I found, well, and the vendor got a good kick out of me because she had only 4 hats for men. And so I kept trying them on and needing to pantomime. Oh, the first one was too big and I couldn't see, so I pantomimed being blind. The next one was too tight, hurt my head. Next one was also too big. I wanted a black one, I thought, but then I think this is undoubtedly fox. And as it was explained to me, you just don't see synthetic fur in Russia. People would be ashamed, I was told. And so I have this leather and fox, very warm, very large hat. I love it. And it wasn't inexpensive, but it's the perfect souvenir for my adventures in Russia. What do you think?